Guess who's back? Back again. I am back. Tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Hey guys! Welcome to GG Gamer's channel. I'm your host, GG Gamer, and welcome to Pokémon Legends Arceus. Yep, we immediately went from ZA to Arceus. Anyways, without further ado, let's jump right into the game. Presented by Game Freak. Obviously, we're English. Whenever you see this is save data, got it. Ooh, shiny. Welcome to my realm, located beyond both time and space. It is well that thou art here. I am that which humans call Arceus. Now I wish to know thine appearance. Me. What is thy name? It's obviously GG Gamer. No. You know what? There. Yes, this is me. GG Gamer. Soon thou shalt find thyself in a world strange to thee. A world inhabited by wondrous creatures that humans call Pokémon. GG Gamer. Seek out all Pokémon, and thou shalt find me once more. Where am I? Ah! I'm falling! Save me! My phone! Get here! No, my phone! My Twitter's right there! My Twitch! No! No! Where am I? Please! Save me! Is that you? Is that you? Is that you, Arceus? My phone. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Creature thing. Pokémon Legends Arceus. Wake up! Oh, do wake up, won't you? Owl? Are you alive, my boy? That's actually Rowlet. Cyndaquil, whatever that thing is. I think that's Oshawott. thing person. Hey, person there. Hello, how you doing? You gave me quite the shock falling from the sky like that. But thank goodness you seem unharmed. Where am I? Yeah, where am I? Why, this is Prelude Beach, of course. Dear me, did the shock of your fall somehow addle your memory? I must say, your clothing is unusual. You wouldn't happen to have an acquaintance in these parts, would you? No, I don't think so. I doubt it. I see, you seem to be in a bit of a pickle. I might offer some directions. Do you have somewhere around here you could stay? I don't... No, nowhere. So, you don't know anyone here, and you don't even know where to spend the night? Yeah, that is correct. Well, this is a proper pickle indeed. Are you quite sure you'll be able to survive? I don't know what to do, honestly. I need a sword, I need an axe, I need a lot of survival things. I see. Well, no gentleman would abandon a person in such need. Brew! Boom! Plish splash! Oh, I had completely forgotten. I had just caught up to these 3 runaway Pokémon when you tumbled out of the sky. It's almost as if they knew you'd appear here. But do you even know what Pokémon is? Of course I do. That's a relief. Though you fell from the sky, it seems you have some common ground, eh? Yes, well, these 3 Pokemon belong to me. Mysterious creatures, aren't they? Oh yes, and what might your name be? My name is Gigi, I come from the future. Oh, so you're called Gigi Gamer. That name has quite the ring to it. I imagine it must have some lovely meaning. It means good game gamer, essentially. Oh, but I do apologize. I haven't even introduced myself. What's your name? My name is Laventon. I'm something of a Pokemon professor. Oh, nice. That is to say, I'm a scholar seeking to deepen our understanding of Pokemon. Yes, Pokemon such as these. And they run away. Oh, blast and bother. My darling Pokemon, why must you run from me again? I'm terrible sorry, but do you think you could help me round them up? I beg you. Wait, you 3, wait! Making my... Oh, shed. Is anything in here? Can I wanted to see if I get a shovel, damn it. Okay, this is how you crouch. B is crouching, got it. There's a glowing, beeping object over there. It's my phone! Yes! My phone! Thank you. Why is it weird now? You found something that resembles a phone. Why is my phone weird? It's probably your phone, but it changed shape. You feel a strange power emanating from it. A message appeared on the screen. I bestow upon thee this Arc Phone. In thy mission, seek out all Pokemon. Making my way over here, walking fast, see that random guy. Alas, yet another miss. What do you mean? Aha, I'm glad you've come to my rescue, my new friend from the sky. I tried catching my little runaways by tossing some Pokeballs their way, but I'm not the best at this sort of thing, you see. How hard is it to throw a ball at something? I'd love to give you a go at it, but perhaps I should tell you a bit about these three first. Now that one is Rowlet. Rowlet can photosynthesize like a plant, and apparently it battles using its sharp feathers. True! That one over there is Cyndaquil. The fire burning on Cyndaquil's back will flare up whenever it is surprised or irate. Boom! The Pokemon near the pond is Oshawott. Oshawott snaps while floating on the water, and it can battle using the shell-like object on its belly. That's called a Skelchop, I think. Fish Splash. Oh my, I nearly forgot to cover the most crucial thing. How about catching Pokemon? Here you are, my boy, Pokeballs. Throw these at Pokemon to catch them. These don't look like Pokeballs. I got 50 of these?! A mysterious ball that can be thrown at wild Pokemon in order to catch them. These balls can be crafted by hand if you gather necessary materials. But that won't do for an explanation. Well, I do apologize. Let me be more thorough. Now I've mentioned already that Pokemon are strange, marvelous creatures. What's so strange about them, you ask? Well, each and every Pokemon is able to shrink itself down to minuscule size. And that's where Pokeballs come in. Pokeballs are a recent invention, you see. Throw one of them at a Pokemon and... why, the Pokemon will shrink down and fit inside the ball, comfy as can be. And with that, you've caught a Pokemon. I know we've just met, but I'm afraid I've no one else to turn to. I'd be awfully grateful if you could catch my 3 runaways. Now, the proper technique is to take aim at the Pokemon and let the ball fly. It's quite simple. Though, far be it from me to say so, I suppose, given my own dire lack of skill in this area. Okay, we gotta firmly grasp the Pokeball and throw him. Got it. Pokemon can be caught by throwing Pokeballs at them. Hold down this button to ready a Pokeball, take aim. You can keep moving around as you do, so you use the right stick to adjust it. Got it. Release that button to catch it, essentially. Press B to cancel the throw. Got it. We're gonna firmly grasp it in your hand. Yeet! Oh, wonderful, you caught a Pokemon! It seems you've quite the knack for this Pokemon catching business, GG Gamer. Jolly useful skill to have around here. Only 2 of my darling runaways left. So this is most unusual. You don't seem fearful of Pokemon in the slightest. No, because in my time, Pokemon are domesticated, essentially. We're gonna firmly grasp it in your hand. Yeet! Let's go. I hardly believe it, GG Gamer. Incredible. You know, many people fear to even approach Pokemon, never mind catch them. Bravo indeed. Just one more to go. Let's wrap this up sharpish, shall we? Where is it? Where is the bird? Oh, there it is. I'm gonna sneak up on this. Hey, bird. You look tasty. Yeet! Are you kidding me? Ah, yes, I'm afraid that can happen. Pokeballs are hardly 100% foolproof. Give it another go, old boy. Okay, holding that button zooms in, essentially. Throw it at their head. That's how you knock them out while getting it. Here's your balls. Thank you very much indeed. Oh, what a relief to have them all back. You see, these 3 Pokemon you've caught have only just arrived at the village to help with our research. They won't yet listen to anyone. And as I mentioned, they bolted from the village, almost as if they knew you'd be coming from falling. Yes. But I must say, GG, I was taken aback how well you use Pokeballs. How is it that you catch Pokemon so ably when you've only just arrived here? It's called I'm from the future. I'm good. Hey, look at this is my new smartphone. Seek out all Pokemon. That object is an ARC phone, you say? What an odd device. Could it be guiding you somehow? If you'll indulge me for a moment, there's something I'd like you to share with you. You see, I have a dream to compile this region's first complete record of its Pokemon. Well, in this field, call such a catalog called a Pokédex. Yes, a proper Pokédex is a wonderful work of research, containing detailed records of all the Pokemon that can be found in a region. But in order to promptly document Pokemon, one must, of course, catch them. And therein lies the rub, I'm afraid. Pokeballs have only just been invented, and not many have mastered the skill of using them. Oh wow, I feel sorry for you. Enter you, a person with such a clear talent for catching Pokemon. Your goal is to seek out every Pokemon, and mine is to have all those Pokemon caught. A situation ripe for teamwork, don't you agree? Yeah, I agree. Come now, what do you say? Shall we help one another out, my boy? You convinced me. I'll show you how to throw things. What then, whoever you are and wherever you may be, I welcome you with open arms. We got a Pokédex to complete. First things first, let's get these Pokemon back to the village. Then we'll sort out your lodgings and find you some proper clothes and a meal and all that. Follow me then. Onward to Jubilife Village. Making my way to over here, walking fast. What am I looking at? Why is there a storm cloud? Just, what is that? It's already afternoonish thing. Thank you for your tireless work keeping us safe, my good guardsman. This young man was of great assistance to me in my Pokemon, so I hope you'll forgive my bringing him into the village for a bit. Yeah, okay, whatever you say, sir. God damn. This way, if you please. Jubilee Village has come a long way thanks to fine people of the Galaxy Expedition team. This road is willing to look lava. Let's read these. Jubilee Village was built scarcely 2 years ago. There's so much to do yet, so much to see. And since we know so little to the local Pokemon, people hesitate to set foot outside the village. Now that impressive building up ahead of us is Galaxy Hall headquarters for this entire outfit, I think. I don't know. I can't read it fast, okay? Oh, botheration. I almost forgotten. I need to go and report that we successfully recovered the escaped Pokemon. Might I ask you to wait for me at the canteen? It's just past this bridge here, then to the left. The Wallflower, it's called. Your phone is beeping. Somehow it seems to show where you need to go next. I assume this is the map. Use the minus button to view the map on your phone. You can consult the map for guidance to your next destination and info on your missions and requests. I'm assuming that's what it is for. In an unfamiliar land. We're just gonna take our time walking. You know, this deserves some walking. We just arrived. We just been Iseakai'd to a new world, essentially. We deserve a little walking. Well, now, aren't you awfully suspicious? Hey, so don't you. The Wallflower's for Galaxy Team folk only. We don't have seats for outsiders. Move along. Hey, is that Dawn? Who are you? I've never seen anyone dressed like you are. But if you were attacked by a Pokemon, you'd be minced meat in those flimsy clothes. I'm from another time! These Pokemon, whenever I am in the future... I'm from the future! These clothes are casual! We wouldn't be butchered, essentially. If the guard let you through, you must have some ties with somebody in the village. The professor person? Perhaps you met Professor Laventon. He's a scholar from a faraway place. His Pokemon do get away from him at times, though it makes me a bit worried for him. I suppose I'm hardly one to talk. I've had some trouble with Pokemon myself. What happened? I was hit by a Pokemon move called Thundershock not too long ago, and had to take to my bed. But the professor, well, I do wonder how long he'll last. Oh, are you shock-proof? Because I know a specific person who is resistant to electric types, essentially. Unfortunately, just as Akari says, I'm just a clumsy sort of fellow, to put it mildly. Oh, her name's Akari. Professor! Everything will be quite alright now. GG Gamer here has agreed to help us with our Pokédex. Excuse me, you plan to appoint him to the Survey Corps? You can't just slap a badge on whoever you like without Captain Silene's permission. I'll allow it. Captain Silene! You look familiar. You remind me of Cyrus. From Team Galactic, I think. Well, I think is his name. I honestly don't remember. I remember as a Gen 4 dude. Assuming the individual can contribute to the Survey Corps, that is. I'm captain of the Galaxy Team Survey Corps. You may call me Silene. Professor Laventon has told me how you helped him secure his Pokemon when they slipped his control. And now it seems he would like us to feed and house you in exchange for your ongoing labor. You look about 15 or so. Quite old enough to work for your keep. But we can't simply take on a stranger who wanders in among us without any idea of their skills or origins. Tomorrow we shall see if you can prove yourself worthy. Oh, a most reasonable decision, Captain. Now would you care to join us for a meal? I'm sure you got plenty of questions for our visitor. That's quite alright. I prefer to eat alone, so I might appreciate my meals without distraction. Aloof as always, I see. Well, no matter. The rest of us can share a meal. And some pleasant conversation then, eh? Benny, old chum, the usual potato mochi, if you please. But make it for 3 today. Wonderful stuff, Benny. Much obliged. Your potato mochi never fails to please. Ooh, that sounds good right now. I like my some potatoes. Right now, I like them. They're delicious. Professor Laventon, where exactly did you meet our visitor here? Oh, I just been Iseakai'd from another timeline. Oh, well, you know, of that great hole in the sky, the one that called the space-time rift? Our new friend fell right out of it. You can't be serious. Come now, I'm a scientist. My job is to observe and explain any and all phenomena. I can't concern myself with only facts. Now you already know there are many Pokemon here in the Hisui region. That there are in the grass and forest, by water, or wherever they like. Our job as the Survey Corps is to research them and find out what kind of creatures they are. Well, we know this much. Pokemon are terrifying creatures. It's all but impossible. Well, to know what kinds of Pokemon they might possess, or what sorts of wondrous things they can do. But that's where GG Gamer will come in. He successfully caught 3 Pokemon. 3 of them in quick order, you understand? Nobody in the Galaxy team is capable of a feat such as that. This means we can finally begin our Pokemon research in earnest. 3? They have a hard time catching even one when wild Pokemon come after us. Well, to be perfectly fair, the Pokemon that fled to the beach weren't on the attack. But the key to catching Pokemon is getting close enough to aim your Pokeball well, and it seems our new friend here is fearless enough to just do that. Does the Survey Corps really have the leeway to be enjoying a leisurely meal with this outsider? Your captain just ordered 10 whole portions of potato mochi, you know. The slow progress on that Pokédex of yours clearly has her on edge. I'm sure we'll remain in the good captain's stress eating soon enough. Now, have you filled, GG Gamer? And to think, if you make into the Galaxy team, you'll never have to worry about a meal again. The team provides for all its members' needs, and even send members fell out of the sky. That was quite delicious indeed. Yes, the food was lovely, but most importantly, you do remember that GG Gamer has a trial to pass to join the Survey Corps, don't you? Not to worry, I have complete confidence in GG Gamer's skill. Let's hope it's not misplaced. GG Gamer, was it? For tonight, at least, we will provide you with a place to sleep. You may use our quarters there. But if you fail to pass the trial we put you tomorrow, you must move on. You'll be expelled from this village to meet your fate and perhaps your death in the wilds. Captain Silene's somewhat like Hisui, in that they're both quite harsh. Now, she simply puts her in a stern front to help keep us all safe. At any rate, I think it's time we turned in for the night, eh? It's a good thing one can't fall out of the futons. We sleep in here. I imagine our new friend has had enough falling for one day. And with that, I bid you both a good night. Yes, good night. Storm cloud thing. A rift in the sky, people falling from it. The world is full of mysteries. Ooh. Fancy. Nice. This looks fancy in here. Investigate? A nice fire in the sunken hearth can help keep the entire room heated. It's a jug used to store drinking water. It has a lid on top to keep debris from falling in. Checking survey tips. Survey tips contain all sorts of useful info to help you carry work in the Hisui region. To read them anytime, press the up button to open the menu. Handy tips are to be diligent, to save for such a fate. To save your progress, press up to open the menu, then scroll with ZR to reach save screen. There's also autosave. You can enable or disable autosave. Got it. A dresser of very solid construction where extra sets of clothing can be kept. A paper lantern. It seems to use oil as its fuel. There are some lovely stones that some must have found, but they are just plain old stones. This is where you can change your outfit, okay. Our 5 principles. Behave with courtesy. Superiors are owed your respect. Likes and dislikes are a luxury, ill-afforded. Those who are weaker must be helped, and difficulties must be faced head-on. Ooh, nice scenery. What's happening? Do you do fee barrel? What the hell was that? The next day... Good morning, GG. Are you up? Quite some lightning last night, wasn't it? Today's the day of your trial, so let's give it all. Or all, I don't know. Ooh, what's this? This chest looks like you could store lots and lots of items in it. Look at it. Sandals on. The sandals on, sandals on, sandals off. On, off. On, off. What lovely weather we got. Hope you had a nice sleep, even if this land is strange and new to you. Let's get to the headquarters. Captain Silene is waiting. Why are they sweeping the grass? That's just one question I have. Look it. You do realize you're just moving dirt, right? Ooh, big doors. Red carpet? Something fancy, apparently. The Survey Corps offices are here on the first floor. Don't give up, keep those eyes open. The wild Pokemon, they were everywhere, attacking from all sides. I sent out my partner Pokemon, but against a whole pack, outnumbered. This is what happens when you go so far afield, but the medical corps will put you to rights. That man's with the security corps, and even with his own partner, he took a beating from wild Pokemon. Without a partner Pokemon of your own, you might find this job particularly trying. It is what it is. After Silene, GG Gamers here. You may enter. Abra! Yay! Let's get straight to it. If you wish to join the Galaxy Expedition team, prove yourself capable by going out into the Obsidian Fieldlands and catching 3 different species of Pokemon. Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Catching 3 Pokemon from the start? No one in the Galaxy team has ever managed that. I could. I am the main character. Did the stranger not catch 3 different Pokemon only yesterday? My trial should be simple enough for him. If the professor wasn't exaggerating these things, that is. The Galaxy team does not have the means to provide for those who only take without giving. If you wish to stay, you must prove beyond any doubt that you'll be an asset to our cause. I will lend you one of our Survey Corps satchels to carry wherever you may need in the field. Nice. It's nice. That satchel does not exactly match your mode of dress. Akari, I expect you to step in if anything goes awry. Press the Y button to something the map on your Arcone. Check task waiting. There are 2 types of missions and requests. Missions must be completed to progress in your adventure, while requests are optional and given by people you meet. Pardon, GG Gamer, come with me for a moment. Now then, a jolly good morning to everyone. Is something the matter, Professor Laventon? In order to complete our Pokédex and, well, simply survive in this unforgiving land, GG Gamer must pass this trial. And as a professor of Pokemon, I've just got the ticket to help accomplish that. True! Boom! Fish Splash! Go on, GG Gamer, pick the Pokemon that strikes your fancy. With a partner of your own, you'll be able to fight off wild Pokemon outside the village. These little darlings are very dear to me, but it's plain to see they'd rather curious about you. Well, my boy, which Pokemon would you like to keep as your very own? Well, I'm a fire user, obviously. I'm gonna go with Cyndaquil. Boom! You want Cyndaquil as your first partner? Yes. Not gonna lie, Rowlet wasn't my go-to. Oshawott? No. Snivy was in Unova. And when it came to Alola, it was Litten. And with that, one of the Pokemon you caught at Prelude Beach for me will now be yours to keep. Good show, I've tucked Cyndaquil back inside its Pokeball for you, so take it. It's yours. Thank you. A word of advice, my boy. Pay close attention to which Pokeballs are empty and which ones contains a Pokemon when you're out in the field. Okay. Cool. Bash! They look like as if they're cheering on their friend Cyndaquil. Or perhaps they're jealous that it gets to help with you in your trial. That could well be. They did go dashing from the village when GG Gamer fell from the sky. The village when... yeah. Well, not to worry, you two. I'll have you assist with me in my research for now. True. Fish Splash. By the by, what species has Captain Silene charged you with catching? Bidoof, Starly, and a Shinx. Well, that's smashing. All three of those species can be found in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Let me give you some Pokeballs to use during your trial then. I got 20 balls to throw at things and make them my friends. These Pokeballs may be handcrafted, but they work a treat, as you've seen already. Oh, you'll have this trial cleared in no time. I guess you're finally ready. You'll have to leave the village for your trial. Turn left after you exit headquarters, then head for the gate. Okay, sounds good. Look at this. Stop sweeping dirt, ma'am. Hey, how you doing? What are you looking at, a cart? Oh, what a curious getup you have there. I can already tell you're quite the character. I'm Volo of the Ginkgo Guild, the go-to choice for any of your mercantile needs here in Hisui. I've heard talk about you. Fell from the sky, didn't you? That's certainly a tale I'd like to hear. Well, it all started in deep space. Oh, and you've got a Pokemon. You're certainly full of interesting surprises. Visiting the odd and novel is key to any good merchant's success, so what do you say? How about you and I see how our Pokemon stand up to one another in battle? Sounds good. I like you better and better with Delightful Find. So I have also heard about this trial you're to attempt. Let's have a quick battle to get your blood pumping before you head out. Though I hope you know it will lose if your Pokemon HP reaches 0. Let's battle! Pico member Volo challenge you to battle. You have a Togepi? Cyndaquil, I choose you! Use Quick Attack! Ow! Quick Attack. Quick Attack! Moves, items, use them well, and the world will open up to you. Yay, we got a new move! It's always good fun to have your Pokemon do battle, don't you think? Yeah. And if they gain experience through battle, they'll learn moves and grow even stronger. Pokemon sometimes learn new moves when they level up. If you want to change the moves your Pokemon can use in battle, open your satchel. Choose the Pokemon you want and select change moves. But so few people here have Pokemon of their own. If only more knew how to use Pokeballs. At any rate, let me help our two battlers recover from their little exercise. And to you, my Skyfallen friend, I present some potions in thanks. You got 5 potions? It's typical medicine. Nice. You can use them on your Pokemon whenever they might be worn out from battle. I'll be hoping that you're successful on that trial of yours. More Galaxy team members means more customers for yours truly, after all. That's really something. Not only can you catch Pokemon, you can lead them in battle. Now to the Obsidian Fieldlands. When you're leaving Jubilite Village, make sure you choose a destination from your map and tell the guardsmen where you're going. That way, someone can come to your aid if you're knocked out by a Pokemon. Wait, that happens? Your trial begins just a short way past that front gate. You're GG Gamer, correct? Was informed you'd be passing through. Your trial will take place outside the safety of the village. Please take care to come back alive. Okay. Let's see where we go. Let's see what this field lands look like. Oh. Tents. This is our base camp, the last safe haven before you reach the wilds. For your trial, you must catch 3 species of Pokemon: Bidoof, Starly, and Shinx. Are you ready to get started? Yes, I am. Oh, Professor, is something wrong? Oh, well, you see. Captain Saline got hold of me after you left. She impressed upon me that I bear full responsibility for whatever happens to our sudden guest. Ooh, that's rough, buddy. That's our unsparing captain, but what help exactly can you offer out here, Professor? True. To be honest, my dear girl, I don't intend to lift a finger. GG Gamer's talents are the real deal. Oh, are you being lazy? He'll pass the flying colors, you see. So the responsibility for him still lies, in fact, with me, then. Okay. Well, I'm sure GG Gamer will be fine. Let's begin the trial. After we finish this trial, we'll end stream. This is Aspiration Hill. The species of Pokemon you're meant to catch all live here. Ooh. Nice. Bidoof! And along comes a Bidoof. The key to is to aim carefully, not that you see my advice. I'm just sharing what I know. Yep, we press ZL and you can dodge their attacks, apparently. How do we dodge? Bidoof has mellow disproportion. That means it tends to not to run from people, so this will be easy. Okay. Well, that was easy. You caught a Bidoof. Well done. Time to find your next Pokemon. Ooh, what is this? I got an Oranberry, though. What's that? Are you sure you know where you're going? Gimme! I want it. There's a Starly. They're skittish little things. They'll run if startled. But you should be able to get close to them if you crouch. It'll be hard to spot. Pressing, as we discussed, I said it would be B. Watch. No. No way he sees me. We got a medicinal leak. Ninja vanish! Yeet! That's Starly's caught as well. Only one more Pokemon to go. Okay, we got a spoiled Apricorn and an Oranberry. And this is it. Okay, pressing X is how to switch between Pokeballs. Got it. I forgot there's something I had to teach you since you're still new to this. Here's a proper way to throw your partner's Pokeball. As Captain Silene tells us, have an aim at the ready, but wants to send out Pokemon, press X. Have a Pokemon at the ready, but you want to throw an item, press X. The Captain's a real expert on these things. Try throwing your Pokemon's ball at rocks or trees like this one to have it investigate. If everyone finds any berries or other items, it'll bring them to you. Now it's time for your partner's time to shine. We've reached your final hurdle, catching a Shinx. Let's see. Oh, it got berries. There's that Shinx. Shinx has an aggressive disposition. Could you already tell that? More or less. It's in the tone of voice. I thought you might. I can never tell until I focus on a Pokemon carefully. Once aggressive Pokemon get irate, they'll knock aside any ball you throw at them. When you use the ZL button to focus on a Pokemon, you can see how easily it may be to catch. More arrows you see pointing above, the easier it will to be catch. Oh. If you see an X, it means it will fight you, and you can't catch them. Got it. Don't worry though, I'll teach you the trick to catching aggressive Pokemon. You battle them, I assume. Yep. Called it. Once they are absorbed with battling, you can throw a Pokeball at them to try to catch them. By now you've got several Pokemon of your own, don't you? Take one of their Pokeballs and throw it near a wild Pokemon you want to battle. You've got no doubt you'll hold your own in battle. It's easy to start a battle. Simply throw a Pokeball that contains a Pokemon. I get it. You basically throw your partner's Pokeball at it, essentially. I choose you, Cyndaquil. Use Zember. And it's burned? Go! Pokeball! Yes! You approach those Pokemon without a hint of fear, and caught each one? You're like a gift from the sky that dropped to us. With you at our side, I think the Survey Corps has a real chance of compiling a complete Pokédex as we've been ordered. This is wonderful! I'm still curious why on earth you came falling from the sky like you did. But for now, let's tell the professor we're ready to head back. Okay. Oh, I said you passed the trial with flying colors, and it seems you went and did just that. Congratulations, GG Gamer. You've taken your first step towards seeking out every Pokemon. This calls for a commemorative photograph. With skills like yours, I suppose this was a foregone conclusion. And now then, we'd best to report to Captain Silene. Time to head back to Jollyful Village, eh? In time, you'll be able to send Pokemon you've caught to live in the village pastures. You can bring up to 6 Pokemon with you into the field in theory. Though we've never had anyone skilled enough to do so. Come on, you two, let's not dilly-dally. Captain Silene awaits our report at headquarters. I bet Captain Silene will be very pleased. And this person is still sweeping dirt. Stop sweeping the dirt. It seems we won't have to leave you to die after all. Congratulations. Passed your trial. You can hold on to that satchel. I must admit, you've impressed me. I set a high hurdle to judge whether a stranger like yourself could be worthy, but you cleared it. This is yours, the official uniform of the Survey Corps. Okay, thank you for the uniform and sandals. Get changed in the room you used last night, then report at once to the 3rd floor. Present yourself in uniform to our commander. This is your first official order from your captain. Bye-bye, time to do that. Time to get changed into my fancy uniform. Why is this person still sweeping the damn grass? Why are you sweeping grass? You're just basically spreading dust. There we go. Look how fancy I look. You change into your Survey Corps uniform. Look how well our Survey Corps uniform suits you. It's almost as if the captain had it tailored just for you. I see you changed. Regarding your accommodations, you may continue to use the restroom you slept in last night. You may wear this as well. Yes, this is perfect. Now present yourself to the commander. I've been waiting for you. He reminds me of the professor of the other region. I am Kamado, commander of the Galaxy Expedition Team. So you are GG Gamer. Yeah. Yes, sir. I've been briefed on your situation, including how you fell from the rift in the sky. Now then, let's see what you're made of. Face me in combat! Ah, charge! Hiya! You've got some fight in you. Your sumo needs work, but I do see some potential. Don't expect a warm welcome from everyone, naturally. Some will be slow to trust an outsider. Naturally, some who literally fell right out of the blue. The superstitious among us might see your arrival as a portent of disaster. But you passed the trial that was put onto you. No matter how odd you may seem, you're part of Jubilife Village now. Dedicate yourself to the work of the Galaxy Expedition Team and complete the Pokédex. But I warn you, GG Gamer, Pokemon are terrifying creatures. Keep your wits about you as you work. Gotcha. So the commander has also accepted you. But understand this, you begin as a no-star recruit among our ranks. In other words, you have no rank at all. Perform well as member of the Survey Corps, and you will move up through the ranks. Indeed, you see, the more you add to the Pokédex, the higher your rank will become. And working on all the Pokédex, you will also, of course, bring you closer toward that goal of yours. To seek out every last Pokemon. Here, you'll need this. The recipe for Pokeballs. Nice. And $3,000 as well. You may have to buy the necessary materials. We got money, money, money! Akari, you are an inspector at crafting yourself. Teach our new recruit what he needs to know. Of course, Captain Silene. Now, as an experienced craftsperson here, let me explain a bit to start with. Crafting means making items with your own two hands. You can buy some items at the general store, but self-sufficiency is worth striving for. We can even make our most valuable tools, Pokeballs. Think where we'd be if we couldn't do that. Let's head to the Craftworks. And that's where we're gonna leave things off, folks. I hope you enjoyed this stream. Follow me on Twitch if you haven't already. Follow me on YouTube. Links in my profile, and follow me on Twitter as well, also on my profile. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody. Bye-bye.